Very quickly before we get to the break, they're changing the rules for the Reserve Bank when they make decisions about the interest rate. For the first time ever now, this has been agreed to by the Treasurer and the Reserve Bank Governor Michelle Bullock, they will reveal the vote count. It won't have names next to it, so it's not going to be ratting anyone out for the way they voted. But we will, for the first time, be able to see what the actual vote was, whether to keep the interest rate on hold or to move it up or to move it down. I think fair enough. Anything that is done to promote transparency and a way of looking at the way the system works, I think is a good thing. It's good for us to see whether or not these are unanimous decisions or ones that were very close, because it gives an idea of how the RBA works, and I think that's only a good thing.
I think the risk here, though, is that we have seen repeated moves from Jim Chalmers to restructure the RBA. In fact, the reforms he's introduced are the most radical since the RBA was created. And these reforms all sort of lean in the direction of removing or whittling down slowly their independence through more handpicks to go onto the board. And also, he said that putting union members on the board of the RBA is not a controversial proposal at all. And other economists are actually saying this reform doesn't go far enough. We should list names as well of how board members voted, which I think sets us down even further this path of politicising the RBA. And we've already seen a bit of that in the election. Chalmers does not want to take responsibility for inflation. He tries to blame the RBA, and this will entrench that.
I think when Jim Chalmers says this is not political, this is about transparency, you can be sure it's political.